We frequently use this term creative thinking in the CDP syllabus. So we have to understand what is this creative thinking all about. Well, creative thinking can result in unique and original ideas or solutions to a problem. We already discussed what is divergent thinking and what is convergent thinking. Divergent thinking means that if you give the same kind of problem to a set of children, then if every child is trying to solve the problem in a different way, they are all looking at it in different angles and they are trying to find a different solution for that, then that is divergent thinking. Typically in a classroom, if you give a standard problem to all the children, then most of the children might use a standard process, whereas there might be some gifted children who are looking at this problem in a different way, from a different angle. So this is divergent thinking. Convergent thinking means that if you give a set of problems to the children in your classroom, and if all of them are trying to use the same approach or the same methodology to arrive at the same answer, then that is convergent thinking. So typically in a classroom, if you teach a standard formula or an approach to solve a problem, then all the children will try to use it to solve similar problems and arrive at the same solution. So this is convergent thinking. So if there is a child who is looking at a problem in a different way, so if he is thinking in a divergent manner, and if that is positive and useful, then it can be considered as creative thinking. So divergent thinking that is useful and positive can also be called as creative thinking. It doesn't mean that convergent thinking is useless, because convergent thinking is also very, very important, because if there is only one correct solution to a problem, one correct answer to a problem, and all students are expected to use the same correct process and arrive at the same correct answer, then convergent thinking is very, very important there. Right? Because divergent thinking does not work in all situations. Therefore, both convergent thinking and divergent thinking are very, very important. Divergent thinking, when it is useful and productive, can be called as creative thinking. Now, creativity can be innovation, it can be invention as well. Innovation is where you are using some existing ideas, existing solutions, but you are using them in a different way. For example, there is a farmer who used a scooter engine to create a mini tractor. Now, many people have created mini tractors in the past. Right? They have used motorcycle engines, they have used car engines, and they have used water pump engines to create tractors. So this farmer has used an old scooter engine to create a tractor, a mini tractor or a tiller. So what he has done is innovation. That is, he has used an existing idea, some existing solutions, but he has used them in a different way, in a unique way. So that is innovation. Whereas there is another farmer who invented a scooter which can climb trees, and he uses it for climbing coconut trees and arecanut trees and get the coconuts or the arecanuts from the top of the tree. So this is an invention, because there is no such tree climbing scooter anywhere else. So he invented it. Therefore, creativity can be innovation. It can also be an invention. So this is what creative thinking is all about.